No way! No way! No way! What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, Warframe. This is the cinematic trailer that I will be watching and reviewing in this video. So I don't know anything about Warframe. I believe it's a game, but I've never played it. I've never watched any of the trailers before, but it has been recommended to me by a viewer on a previous video. So these are sometimes the best ones. They're the ones where you got no expectation. I don't know what to expect, and usually because of that, it's usually amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Warframe.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you.
Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh.
Grenier.
What?
Seeds from the ruins of the old war. Swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope. The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds.
That's cool. Whoa! Mad. Jeez. How many? It's like Raiden at us in the snake out of alligator. Oh. Oh. What the? On the bullets. Oh. Like Neo. What about this dude here? Or is it a woman? No way! No way! No way! Bruh.
Together, they fought back,
You think?
bringing
Yeah,
an
you better
end
run.
to an empire. Then they left.
Wow.
Forgotten.
Until now.
Like a dream. Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Run. Jeez. That was absolutely crazy. That was crazy. Beyond the obvious, okay, what I liked in this cinematic, before I go back to the beginning, and watch it one more time, two things I'll say. I absolutely love the time lapse. The time lapses it does are on point. Really, really works well. The time lapse it shows of the three characters, amazing. And also the movement of the camera. Then there's a shot in there where the guy's running up against the wall and the camera turns with him as well to get his view. That is something that I rarely see in cinematics, and when done properly, i.e. like this one, it is amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, wow, that was, thank you for the recommendation. Wow, that was amazing. Right, let me stop saying amazing, let me go back to the beginning, watch it one more time.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you.
That's a nice shot. That's nice.
Grenier. Seeds from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope.
Yeah. I like how it kind of shows that these are like the balance out there. They put balance back in order, you know.
The Tenno.
The Tenno. This is cool.
Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds.
Yes, this is cool. I don't know what the flower represents, but like I was saying before, I love the actual time lapse it shows as well. So it shows a time lapse in a minute of this first character, which is really, really good. And there's also a really cool scene in a minute where he basically stands in the open, doesn't he? He doesn't even try to hide because he knows that his dog, or I'm going to call it his dog, is going to take out the guard. I like that. This part, I like this part. That is wicked. Watch this now. That's good. Absolute madness. What? So do you know what he reminds me of so far? He reminds me of, and I think I might have mentioned it when I watched it the first time round as well. It reminds me of Raiden. I think it's Raiden in Metal Gear Solid. Just his movements, and obviously uses the samurai sword as well. And he's actually, his body armor, his suit is really reminiscent, at least for me, of that as well. The dog's smart, you know. Smart dog. Woo! Right. That is absolutely crazy. Crazy. That's what I like. That is amazing. Right, I have to watch that one more time for two reasons. The time lapse right at the end of that scene, and also where he runs up the wall and the camera follows him along the wall as well. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that as well? His dog brought him back his blade. Yeah. At first I thought it was a bone. The dog brings him back his blade. What an assistant. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. It shows every single one of them. It's cool. That is... Wow. That little cameo, that shot there when she obviously absorbs all the bullets and then redirects them back to the enemies. Yeah, I think I might have said this as well. That is Neo in the second Matrix, where Neo obviously blocks the bullets and he stops the bullets and turns them around. Boom. Yeah. This guy's cool as well. I think he still on time, doesn't he? I think. Whoa, what does that mean? That's so trippy. Woohoo! What? Right. So even though there's like every single second could be my favourite part in this cinematic, let me go back about 15 seconds. The part where this guy here uses his samurai sword to block the bullets, then cuts the guy's leg off. That is my favourite part in this whole trailer. Wow. That's cool as well. Right. This part here, ready? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Together, they fought back. Bringing an end to an empire. Then they left
I love them time lapses, man. On point. On point.
Forgotten. Like a dream. Wake up, Ted.
Run.
Wake up.
Wow. That cinematic was absolutely crazy. And that last scene as well, the way I'm reading that, or at least I'm interpreting that, is obviously there's, you know, the character that's running away from her, the girl. She basically sacrifices herself, doesn't she? Because she then kind of disappears. Right then, she kind of disappears, doesn't she? And her like essence goes into the clouds, and then lightning comes down to wake up these three OP assassins. That's what I'm basically calling them. So that's kind of how I interpret that last scene, and that ties nicely into what I like about this. I like how it kind of shows that they basically don't have any side, but they bring balance back to the world. So when these enemies, I forgot what they're called, but basically when they're taking over, destroying all these villages, like you saw right at the beginning, then these guys come back, don't they? They come back to restore balance and order. And once they've done their bit, like it should before, and the bad guys are fleeing and running away, they go back to being statues. Their job is done, and they go back to being statues. So I love how it shows that kind of balance between almost good and evil, right and wrong. So that was really cool. And then let me get into the three characters. My goodness, let me start off with the samurai guy. This samurai guy, I'm basically calling Raiden out of Metal Gear Solid. This guy is amazing, and his dog as well. His dog is, what a companion. That dog is so smart as well, and he's actually involved in my favourite part in the cinematic. Another part where he's got the samurai sword and he blocks the bullets. That part, plus also the part where he runs up the cliff and does the backflip, and he obviously just destroys them all. Them two parts are absolutely on point. So he is really, really cool. Moving on to the woman. The woman is basically, you know, she's basically Tornado, right? She's basically a tornado out of One Punch Man, yeah? Because Tornado out of One Punch Man can basically control all objects, can't she? And that's what she can do. I love how she's flying down at you. She jumps out of the plane or whatever it is, and she's flying down, and the guys are shooting at her. She just casually dodges a few bullets, and then she basically absorbs them. She absorbs them, collects them, and basically turns them back on the enemies. And it really reminds me of Neo in the Matrix, and also there's a few episodes, if I remember rightly, 'cause it's been a while since I've watched it, in One Punch Man where Tornado does a very similar thing. So that's really cool. And then also the third guy, I think it's a guy, he seems to be able to slow down time as well. So that was really cool. And he was in one of my favourite scenes in this cinematic as well, where the actual camera is rotating around as well. He does like a flip and a front flip, and the camera rotates as well. That was a really, really nice shot. So yeah, an absolutely amazing cinematic. And I kind of think I mentioned it at the beginning as well, that I've got no idea what Warframe's about. I don't know anything about the backstory or the past. I've not played the game. And you know what? For me, that kind of makes it better, because I'm going in kind of blind. I've got no expectations of what it can be. And any expectation that I might have had was past. This cinematic was absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you for the guy who recommended it. You know who you are. And one thing I will also say as well is, please feel free to put in the comment section your recommendations, anything you want me to watch, review or react to. Feel free to put it in the comment section, and I will do my very best to get round to doing that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction and review. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe for more content like this. And also, if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.